Hey everybody, happy Monday here. Last week we started talking about the creativity of God and partnering with His creativity and exploring your creativity and what God has created you to do. And this weekend, as I was thinking about this week ahead and some of the things that maybe we talk about, I know that I said that we would continue on in this theme of creativity, but I wanted to start out this week by talking about embracing the creativity of the Creator when life is hard, because I get it. Sometimes life is hard and it feels like it sucks all the creativity right out of you. And so if you've been watching this series on creativity, or maybe if you're joining for the first time in the series of it today, maybe you're thinking, yeah, this creativity thing sounds great, but life is so hard. I just can't right now. I totally get that. I absolutely and completely understand. I know for me, this past year has been, in some ways, extraordinarily hard. And there have been moments where I too have not felt creative. I haven't felt like I had any creativity at all. And I was talking about this with my husband last night, how, we find ourselves sometimes in these moments where life is difficult and, it's just that decision to move forward and to press forward on a daily basis. And in the midst of that, we know and we can hold on to the truth that we absolutely believe God is good. I absolutely believe He's good. I absolutely believe that He has a plan for my life. But sometimes in the midst of that, life is hard. And it makes you wonder, how am I going to get through this? Or what is life going to look like on the other side of that? And so if you're thinking about those things today and kind of feeling that push and pull of, okay, I know that God's creative and I know that He's made me to embrace creativity, but at the same time, I'm in a really hard place and I don't feel creative at all, that's okay. It's okay for you to feel, just the weight of the push and pull of that, because He wants to come into that place and show you His truth in the midst of it. And I think for me, that's what I've seen in these hard spaces in the past year. The reminder, that God is love and that His love leads me. It's all of the things that I know to be true that I've held on to for so long. I'm still holding on to them. I still believe them 100% of the time. And it's in those places where I'm willing to be honest with the Lord and say, okay, God, this is hard and I'm struggling to get through this right now, but I want to see You in the glory of who You are. I want to see the creativity of who You are, even in the midst of, a difficult place. We find Him there. And I'm drawn back to what it says in Jeremiah 33:3, call to me and I will answer you and I will show you great and wondrous things that you do not know. I don't know about you, but I want to know the great and wondrous things that I do not know, because some days we're faced with the harsh reality of all the difficult things that we see in the here and now. And I want to be able to say, okay, God, I grasp some sense of what You're doing and I see where You're leading my heart. I want to know what He sees. I want to experience what He thinks. I want to be inspired to believe what He has for me. And the only way that I can do that is if I'm asking Him, if I'm saying, okay, God, I want to see the great and wondrous things that only You know. Would You show them to me? And I believe that He will. So if you're in a place where you're balancing the difficulties of life and the beauty of the creativity of God, please know that He's right there with you, that He's leading you through that, and as you call to Him, that He will show you. Hope you'll join me tomorrow and we will continue this conversation.